Of course we gotta talk about all the product that was on display at Comic-Con. Now make sure you guys smash the ever-living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more OTS content. Comic-Con is usually a good place where Konami likes to show off all sorts of upcoming future products and kind of what's been going on in their, little setup over the next couple of months. And I think this is a pretty good time to kind of talk about what's going on. So at the top of this picture, you're going to see the Megatins. Now, we have already analyzed the living crap out of the tins this year. While the tins have been aging pretty well, I think I am going to have to come back and revisit the tins at a later date just to kind of see, how they've held up. Because age-wise, they're a product that kind of has defied a lot of the expectations from the player base this year. And I think that's kind of, that's an interesting takeaway, to say the least. Now, Dooma Dimensions. You guys remember Dooma Dimensions boxes were $37 a piece, and you had people in the community go, no, they'll hit 30. And then they jettisoned right back on up to $53 because people in the community weren't really realizing that, oh, hey, this product actually is turning good. Marshmallow is carrying it. Noroi's turned into $29 cards. I don't know what you were really expecting with Dooma Dimensions and trying to pawn this product off as one of the worst products of all time, but it has actually just re-exceeded our expectations, as I said. So if you really do think that Dooma Dimensions is just one of the worst products of all time, I have bad news for you. The set is performing way better than I think people initially were expecting it to. All right. Now, Legendary Collection Kaiba. Now, this is an interesting product re-release. Now, the last time Legendary Collection Kaiba was a product was, oh God, I don't even remember. I remember looking through this product, and I wasn't necessarily too happy about this. I don't think that Legendary Collection Kaiba is one of the most interesting Rewave products that they could toss at us. But it's very apparent here that Konami wants to pull a product every year and re-wave it. Now, I mean, we've already done Light of Destruction. We've done, what, 2 of the Retro Pack sets? Actually, they pulled 2 sets this year. I wouldn't be surprised to see, the Light and Darkness Dragon set, DRO4, be a candidate for re-waving all these years later. It is definitely a possibility, people. So don't be surprised if, you see this. But in terms of longevity for this product, I'm not seeing any hope for it. OTS Pack 29. Oh my. If you know, you know. With OTS Pack 29. This pack actually comes out in like 4 days, which is incredibly crazy to think about, that we're going to have this brand new OTS pack coming into circulation. I've already, we're expecting some good things with this. Very, very big bunny ears with this. And obviously, to have an OTS pack hit it off on the level that this one did, I think is very, very refreshing and actually good that we're seeing Konami actually come back into reality here. My predictions for the pack were a little bit off, but that's okay because you want to be off in these sorts of things. I didn't want to be completely, in the ground and be like, oh, we were off. No. We're doing all right here. Now, the Chronicles decks. I will talk about the full spoiler for this in a day or so. We have the full set list. Lulu Walleth is not present in the deck, which is pretty frustrating to people because a lot of people are like, oh, why is Lulu Walleth, going up in price at this crazy rate it is? Because, people, Konami didn't reprint it. Holy crap. Why are you so shocked about this? Well, they can't put every good thing into this deck. And I'm going to continue to sing the praises of the Chronicles deck, man. I think the Chronicles product is one of the best things that Konami has put on the table here and said, hey, it's an all holo deck. You can get Black Oat Laughs, the Bystials in there. it's pretty good, man. I think it'll be one of the best-selling products of the year. They're also making sleeves for it. I actually don't even know how well their sleeves actually perform, but they are a product that you will be able to get. Now, the Legendary 5Ds decks. This product, the way it looks and its appearance, it's gorgeous. I love the red on the box. I love the fact that they dusted off the 5Ds logo and they slapped it on there. Now, I really kind of agree with everybody else. This maybe should have been a product that you should have been able to slap all of the Signer Dragons on. You know, I think most people now know that the other 3 signers probably aren't going to get products. I mean, we're expecting Jack Atlas to get more support in the upcoming set, but where does that leave, you know, Leo and Luna? Well, out back crying because, unfortunately, you know, Ancient Fairy Dragon and Power Tool aren't really things that people want. You're also going to get a Meow's reprint in here. You're going to get the Yusei new cards. You also get some pretty cool tokens in this product as well. I think back to back, both of these products are going to be massively solid, and I think a lot of people are going to be very surprised. Now, we also have Phantom Revenge down here. Man, had Konami actually given us Eneacraft and, you know, all that support in Burst Protocol, I would have been happy because we would have been able to go, oh, hey, this is good. We don't have that right now. We just know we're getting a deck build pack that's going to feel a little bit suboptimal that, I mean, people are going to pick up their stuff for, but I would not be very surprised to see later on that Phantom Revenge explodes in popularity. Especially if Konami powers it up on the level that they tend to power up these themes. It would definitely be I would pick this stuff up, hold on to it, and be ready if I liked one of the themes, because Konami is very notorious for, you know, actually blowing up sets and making them crazy. And then we actually have the box art for Burst Protocol down here on the bottom. I love this. The colors are so good. Burst Protocol is shaping up with the Forbidden Crown, with the new Boral stuff. This is a goddamn good set, man. Is it like, you know, Power of the Elements broken? I mean, we're still missing a couple things. Only time will tell over the releases as we make our progress here, but the reality of the situation here is, you know, this is Konami's really trying to pull it together. They also put the Magician's Spoon in here as well. They are trying to fix products at this point. And I think that's a good step in the right direction. They're finally realizing that, oh, hey, you know, these products have to be better off for the community so that, you know, people are happy to want to get it. And then we actually have OTS Pack 30 down here. This was a very surprise to see, because I didn't expect that Konami was going to pull out OTS Pack 30 and give us a date down here. But it's interesting because this is going to be releasing 2 days before Burst Protocol. So this will be the case of, oh boy, I can't wait to see what low rarity cards are going to get bumped up in the OTS pack on the same style of set release, because this has happened before. You're going to get some low rarity cards, you're going to go, why is this a common? And they're going to be like, oh boy, I have to go over to the OTS pack to get them hollow. I'm also hoping that by the time that, you know, Konami already is telling us they've already designed this OTS pack, which tells us that they know what cards that they wanted to be rarity upgrades in this product, which is going to be very interesting to think about. So the fact that we've already got this slated is interesting. We also don't have the Spirit Charmers deck packaged here because Japan hasn't released the art for that yet, so America doesn't get the chance to showcase that. So that Chronicles deck is not showcased. There's also no Maze indicator here, which I guess they're just going to hold Maze until probably March, which means we're so far off on product right now. It's crazy, man. I didn't expect to see that we were going to get a gap like this, but if Konami's fixing their product and getting things together, I'm all for it. I think it's a game changer right now. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Patrons, Thank you. Ah!
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.